Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk about ameriglo 2015 firearm sight catalog. We're gonna have a look at it, have a look also on the website ameriglo.com. There is the most current version, quite likely also to download. We see they make a lot of different sight options for different handguns. Quite a good number is with tritium. Tritium is made in Switzerland in that style that you can actually put it into firearm sights and watches, so you can read them in the night. We see main variants are for the Glock, for the SIG and the XD, for the FN brand pistols, Kimber mainly 1911, Glock on again for the suppressor height, that is basically a tall sight that you can aim a bit over the suppressor or silencer. Then for the Smith & Wesson military and police, and also for the Smith & Wesson Shield. The Shield got quite popular by now in USA. The price is pretty good, and the quality of the item, I don't own one of those because I stay with the Glock, and that is just personal preference. As we look also, the Beretta Nano is on it too, with the green tritium on the front side. Then page 2, on top we have the Spartan operator sight. Also they make variation with green tritium and tritium that is outlined. Is it with a color or with a second medium that glow in the dark as you light it up with a flashlight. We see the Spartan operator sight on the right side on the top page there. The shape is different. That is that you can relatively easy rack the slide on clothing or on a belt. It's more bulky there. If you wanna have that, it's more robust as well. It's bigger than the regular sight. These ones you can have for the Glock, Smith & Wesson, SIG, Springfield, and also for the Bersa pistol. Bersa pistols get better and better too, so that is good that they expand the line. On the bottom we see ghost ring night sights. The ghost ring idea is up for a couple of years. I use that on the Smith & Wesson Sigma. Works pretty well. It's a bit to get used to it, but then that can help you to better aim the target fast, especially if you get older and have problem with the eye. They also make a green variation, lime green, the zombie green, front and rear sight. The color could be a bit a problem if you shoot that outdoors. That's more for a cool factor, and if you shoot on silhouettes or darker targets, if you are outside in the forest, that could be a bit a problem. Then on the next page we have the cap sight. Lime green outline. We see more a square outline in this case, also for different pistols. The rear sight is either black or it has a horizontal bar of tritium there. Then we have the protector sight set. Again, the front sight has tritium, the rear sight not. And you see they make a lot of different variations. It's maybe a bit hard to see what you would like, so I would suggest you go by a dealer that has the different variants, or at least most of them. Here we see the Pro Series night sight, and below the classic eye dot that you have two dots basically. You line up the front dot that is a bit bigger than the rear dot, and they have that side pictures. Classic is 3 dots. You have 2 on the rear side and 1 in front. Hackathorn sights. Ken is pretty famous, so that works too in USA. Different style on his signature. Then we have the D4 black sets. The main problem with the Glock pistol is that most of the time it has polymer sights, and they needed to be replaced with steel metal ones. And even if you don't want to have tritium, this is a great way to upgrade with a metal sight that is plain simple all black. Then we have one for a rifle, the R15 M16. I have one of those, works great as well, either the front sight alone or the front with the rear with the 3 dot. And here we have the plain black rear sights for Glock. Basically all the model, or most of the model that they do with tritium, they make also in simple plain black ones without the holes drilled for the tritium. So you get the suppressor sight there without tritium as well, the tall ones. Taller sights are not that easy to get usually. There we see also the front sights, different heights, so you can adjust the sight for the sights and the sight picture for pretty much all application. Target competition sets for Glock. That is mainly with fiber optics front and rear sight. That glows during the day in a low light situation. That's not gonna work too well. There we have custom sights for the red dot as co-witness. That's a new trend. We see how well that goes. That's quite likely the next project that I gonna do with the Glock. Make me one of those Glocks with a red dot sight and co-witness ameriglo sights. Custom combination sights for Smith & Wesson. Unfortunately no more for the Sigma. It's all switched over to the military and police model and the shield. There we have the green tritium front sights for SIG and XD. Rear sights, custom combination. They are pretty nice people there. They help you in case you want to have something that is not in the catalog as a set, that you can order that front sight and that rear sight, so it gives you that combination that you feel is best for you. Here we see the fiber rod front sights and the Pro Glow. That's basically tritium in the middle and then surrounded with like a paint that glows in the dark really hard. It needs activation with a flashlight and glows brighter than the tritium, but not as long as a tritium. Tritium gonna glow 24/7 for a good number of years, and the glow in the dark paint, of course not. That's gonna dry out. So here we see the tools, the sight adjust tools. They make it for a lot of different firearms too, and some more tools below. It's really needed to have a good tool to mount the sights. If you can't do that yourself, ask the ameriglo people who has in your area a sight adjuster to put it on. Maybe your gunsmith or gun dealer already has that. Again, because of the tritium, which is in a gas form inside a glass capsule that they made in Switzerland like that. That is housed inside the steel rear sight and front sight. We cannot hammer on it too much. It may damage or break that capsule, and that is with all tritium sights. It needs to be put on with a sight adjuster or with a milling machine where you can clamp it and then push it over with a bar. That you cannot hammer on it. So it's really important that the mounting is done correctly and professionally. So that much about the ameriglo 2015 firearm sight catalog. Have a look on their ameriglo.com website for the most current information.